Welcome to day 2. Yesterday, we went over how to read a food label and what ingredients to stay away from. But today, I want to go through and help you get rid of all the junk food in your pantry. I promise it won't be that scary, but it will be liberating. First things first, grab 2 large garbage bags, one for recycling and one to throw the food in. I know this might seem wasteful to some of you, but if the packages are not opened, you can actually donate them to your local food pantry. Also, many of the packaging that processed food comes in can be recycled, so let's do the environment a favor and make sure we're recycling those. Secondly, I need you to promise me something. Be strong. This isn't going to be easy. Some of the choices that you will make today could affect your goals. Living healthy can sometimes be difficult. If it was easy, everyone would do it, but it does get better. Think of your willpower and mindset like a bicep. The more you exercise it, the bigger it gets. And we want to keep those strong mindsets going to make good decisions every day. Let's get started. Our first step is we're going to throw away all of the obviously terrible food. Candy, gone. Cookies, we got to throw those out. White pastas, we don't want to use those. Sodas, they're going to have to go too. But don't worry, we're going to head to the grocery store in just a little while, so you won't have to live without snacks for too long. But these items, let's face it, they're a recipe for total failure, but we will replace them soon with healthier alternatives. Our second step is we need to decide on the difficult things. Now it's time to start thinking about everything that's left. This is where you consider difficult foods that you really want to keep, but you know probably aren't always good for you. I'm not there with you, so I can't actually force you to throw it out, but I will give you this advice. You will be more likely to stick with the food choices you're about to make when you get to the grocery store if you don't have any of your old staples to fall back on. It's easy to throw away chips, soda, and candy, but it's difficult to toss out the frozen pizzas you rely on for a quick snack when you're hungry, or those microwave burritos that aren't terrible for you, but they aren't really good either. Don't try to convince yourself that you can keep bad food if you change your habits either. It's like keeping the container of ranch in the fridge saying, I'll only use 1 tablespoon. But let's face it, 1 tablespoon of ranch is really hard to use. We all know that breaking habits aren't that easy, so if there is a question on whether it's healthy or how healthy is it, throw it out. My motto is, when in doubt, throw it out. Our third step is we want to create a successful environment. As you make your shopping list, replace the foods that you would normally buy with healthier options. Think about the types of flavors that you enjoy. Think about all the types of flavors that you like and look for healthier alternatives that hit those notes. Here are some suggestions to get you started. If you like snack mixes, beef jerky, and potato chips, and those make up most of your snack cabinet, don't be scared. Go to the store, pick up some turkey jerky over beef jerky, or maybe even just check the sodium content on the back of the beef jerky that you're used to buying to see if there's a healthier alternative. Mixed nuts are always a good snack if they're eaten in moderation. Try unroasted and unsalted if you enjoy them. But get creative. Peanuts aren't the only nut out there. Pistachios, almonds, Brazil nuts, cashews, and walnuts make great snacks. Air-popped popcorn is always a great alternative to chips, and you can season and salt it yourself. Raw vegetables and hummus are also great savory alternatives to keep in the fridge or pantry. But if your food is lacking in flavor, try adding some guacamole or pesto to liven them up. But for those of us with a sweet tooth, getting rid of the candy and chocolate and baked and processed sweets that you might have lying around can be really difficult. But trade in those pre-packaged, pre-made goodies for Greek yogurt with berries and a touch of honey. Cinnamon always gives Greek yogurt a nice flavor. Try fruits that are naturally sweet, like figs, raisins, and dates, or even try to develop a love for dark chocolate. Are you like me though, and you love ice cream? There are many low-calorie, healthier options for ice cream. Just putting some seedless grapes in the freezer for a day and then break them out as a sweet snack can satisfy your ice cream craving. Do you like sour and bitter foods? I have such an easy fix for you. Try citrus fruits. Lemons, limes, and oranges can help tame those cravings, but in a much healthier way. You can also try low-fat cheeses to add some creaminess to your dishes. Bitter food lovers can also munch on some zucchini with tzatziki. Our last step, and one of the most important, is to make yourself accountable. Tell people that you live with or friends that you have embarked on this new adventure to become more healthy. Ask them not to bring over items that we just got rid of and that actually might tempt you or that you have already removed from your kitchen. The more accountability you create for yourself, the more likely you are to be successful. Congratulations, you did it. You made it through the very hardest part. Take this one day at a time and we will reach your goals together. I know you can do it.